Hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? Hope we're having a good one. A Tuesday. Let's get this started. Big day, hitting 40. Starting the Hunter. Mailbox first. I'm gonna miss playing the Druid for a bit, though. Gotten to really enjoy playing it. Oh, big iron fishing pole sold. 14 gold. Maybe we should go farm another one of those real quick. Maybe off stream. I also sold... Wow, that cape sold for 5 gold? Ooh wee. Let's go ahead and post these real quick. I've got 420 gold. Giggity. Selling. Do not sell the bracers. I've done that 3 times in a row. So let's avoid doing that for once. Alright, so total on the Horde, I've got 460 gold.
What now?
Arathi. Yeah. Who's on? Who is on? First time joiner. Grim. Crispy. And then Elsa. Hey, Spiffy, how's it going? How's your day? My bat seems to be flying a little stiff here. Doesn't that look like it's a little flying a little stiff? Maybe that's how it always is. I'm just now noticing. Just another cold work morning. Yeah, it was actually nice and warm here today. Let me take a look at the weather. I know we've got a few days of warm weather and then it gets cold again. Oh, wow. Okay. So Friday, now this is in Celsius. So Friday it's going to be 28. And then we're below 20 for a few days. And then next Thursday, 32. Next Friday, 33. Woo. Hello, summer. All at once. That's a big jump. From like 18, 19, 20 to 33. Yeah. That's the weather I'm used to for winter. From where I used to live. It doesn't get quite that cold here. During the winter, at night it might get down to between 4 and 6 Celsius. Feels like might be that around that, but actual temperature probably 4 to 6, up to 9, and then during the day it gets up to like 12 or 14. It's pretty typical winter here. I don't know if I'm quite ready for it to jump to 33 and 35. Goodness. I was hoping we'd have some high 20s for a little bit before we transition into the 30s. But who knows? The weather here changes so fast. It could say 30 now, but tomorrow it'll be 26. The weather here is very unpredictable. Hello everyone, hello, hello. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Whether you're in the middle of or the start of. It's supposed to be minus 20s, but yesterday we saw at most minus 10. Yeah, that's pretty cold. It doesn't... where do you live, Spiffy? Again? Canada. Oh, yeah. What part of the Great White North are you from? Eastern, Central, or Western? Winter and construction. Yeah, I went to university in Minnesota. Southeastern Ontario. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, so... I went to university in Minnesota, so I know a good bit about that type of weather. Minnesota, don't you know? Eh? Lots and lots of snow. Have you lived there your whole life? Unfortunately. Nothing wrong with that. I've always viewed Canada as a nice place. I got everything? Yeah, I got it. Let's go. Yeah, Minnesota is America's attempt to understand Canada. Hey, they do a pretty good job. The winters there are quite brutal. Windy all the time, every day, windy all day long, tons of snow. I feel like it does a pretty good job. Sorry for yawning. Didn't get as much sleep last night. What do you get from Canada's capital? The nicer it looks. I used to have a friend, she lived in Alberta. The winters there would get quite brutal. Here we go. Yeah. I always called Alberta the southern states of Canada. A lot of conservative, you know, type folks. Country type folks, you know? Yeah. Yeah, she was a really nice person. She actually tried to get me to play RuneScape forever and ever. And I never did. I kind of wish I had. Oh, thank you, Mage. That is very appreciative. I was going to have to run away. I've never been to Ontario. I've been just across the border. Because when I was in college, we couldn't buy alcohol. because you have to be 21 in the States. So we would cross into Canada whenever we wanted to drink. So I've been across the border there, but that's about it. That's my extent of traveling Canada. It is a good workaround. Take his mob. Once again, if things were shared, I would just group and whatever, but yeah. Unfortunately, quest items are not shared. They also seem to not drop. Oh no. Okay. Luckily this rock counts as a line of sight. Let me get some energy back. They add that party sync feature? Oh, you mean the looking for group? Is that what you're talking about? No, the shared quest items. They didn't. Project Epoch had it, so it was another server I played on. It was really lovely. They made it so where quest items were shared, so you could just group up with anyone and you wouldn't have to worry about taking 8 years to get quest items. It was really, really nice feature that everyone loved. If Blizzard could take, you know, 1 or 2 things away from Epoch, that's one of them I wish they would. For sure, for Classic Plus. Yeah, I had this really bad trouble sleeping last night. I could not get comfortable. No matter, I felt like I just kept tossing and turning. Yeah, BFA, they added it. But as far as Classic goes, it was a private server that added it. Project Epoch. It's a really loved feature. I wish Blizzard would add it to Classic. It just promotes grouping, right? Perfect example, I didn't group with that mage because it would take even longer to do the quest. But if we could share quest items, we would have grouped and hung out. You know, it would have been good. Well, I definitely slept, just not very, very long. You know, take candle. Yeah, it's not a 1 + 1 = 2 and drops aren't guaranteed. Exactly. I love the little growls they make when they can sense you. Well, thank you, kind sir. Have a Mark of the Wild. Let you get that guy. Look at us, working together. Sort of. Client decided day before launch was a good time to let us know they need a help on project. Well, at least they're not trying to get you to add features the day before. I've had that happen. You know, week of launch or a week of, you know, something, and they decide they want a new feature added. But I'm sure that's coming too. No problem. I'm just going to be grinding away here. I'm close to 40. Won't take me too long. And it'll be on to the hunter. I'll be curious to track how I should be 3 days and 9 hours. See how fast I can get the hunter. Hunter should go pretty fast. I think I'm going to skip most dungeons with him, except for Nomergan. Gotta get those trip runner dungarees, you know? These guys, I gotta kill them because I need to click that. So I may have to just take some damage here. Not too much though. They don't hit too hard. I hated losing my energy there, but that's okay. I need the 12 motes first. Ew. Oh, did I actually give him thorns? I did. Huh. Whoops. I'm sure he could use them. No big deal. I mean, he gave me a buff, so. Give him a little assistance here. I think today's the day we're gonna get Mads talked into making a character. I think today's the day. I think I just spawned randomly. Would you stop moving around? Stop running. At least these guys have a pretty good respawn rate. Pretty reasonable. As long as you don't have too many people here farming them. Right now it's just me and the mage. Get my full energy. Are any of you playing on the Titan Forge server, the Chinese servers? 3 more. I don't think any of you are. I think we've discussed it before. I was watching the podcast that Co-Carnage is a part of, and they had Soda Poppin' on there today talking about WoW, and that subject came up, the Titan Forge servers. I mean, that's the only part of that podcast I listen to. Whenever I come across something about WoW, I usually pay attention to it. Run, little digger, run. Alright. These guys are respawning up here. We could probably make our way up. They are not respawning yet. Oh, there he is. There's one. No. We got more people coming. A level 60? Should have another respawn coming up here soon. Oh, thank you, folks. Just need one more. So many people here now, though. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I hope you're enjoying your Tuesday. Hope you're having a good one. Ziggs. Oh. Got the name from League of Legends. That's a pretty decent name for a shaman. Ziggs. I'm gonna have to find some more kobolds elsewhere. Oh my god, there's level 60. So many people here. There's more people here. I may have to swap layers. It's getting a bit congested. Is red on yet? Nope, no red yet. Aha. I can sense it. I can see the crystal. I can see the moat in his hand. He's just gonna drop it and all will be well. Like I said, the next one I kill will have the moat that I need. I might as well get this wild steel bloom that's out here. And then what's this over here? Goldthorn, even better. And then hopefully by the time I go back in there, there'll be some respawns. Oh no! Who hit it first? Aha! Me! That's my 3 Goldthorn. How did I beat him with 160 millisecond ping? Nobody knows. But I did. That was a good one too. 3 Goldthorn. That is Half a gold. I'll still move that down there. You, sir. Do you have the moat that I require? Okay, run, run. No. Onwards and forward. Mando. It's okay, buddy. Did you just have a bad dream? It's okay, buddy. Sometimes he has bad dreams. He wakes up barking a little bit. I feel bad, you know, like, I wish I could, I mean, I do comfort him. Like, he comes to me and I give him a little pet and let him know it's okay, but, you know, whenever we have a bad dream, we can talk about it, you know, what we had, you know, and everything, but he's unable to. Of course, his bad dream could have been his brother eating his dinner. To him, that might be a nightmare. Oh my goodness. I need more kobolds. I'm about to ask for a layer change, I think. Is there a worse nightmare than someone else eating your food? It's a bad one, that's for sure. He's a Labrador, so I can't imagine there's much worse to him. There we go. Of course. Now they're all respawned. Now we zoom. Zoom, zoom. Anyone? I kind of hope Blizzard has a change of heart and releases pre-patch earlier, but they probably won't. Loot the Stone of East Binding. Okay. I hate being in caves and stuff. I feel so slow and sluggish compared to outdoors, you know? Still slow. There we go. Now we're outside. Now I can zoom. What's his name? Cartrave? Interesting name. Deathmaster Dwyer. Oh, oh, what we got? Goldthorn over here? Gotta grab that Goldthorn. I think I need it to actually level. Yep, Goldthorn. So we'll be holding on to the Goldthorn. Ooh, 3. That's 2 doubles in a row. Yeah. I do like herbing in Arathi. It's really good. I just go around. In case you guys haven't seen my